What's up, everybody? This is CableDog back for another episode of Cable Plays Minecraft. So, in the last episode, we did a little bit of exploring and we found a really cool tree. And I was thinking about that because what we did was we called it Scar's Tree. Because I felt, and I could be wrong, but to me, I felt that tree definitely embodied the spirit of Good Times with Scars, another YouTuber that I've watched, someone that I have a huge amount of respect for, because that dude can just build stuff, and it's insane. The things that he'll do, and I really enjoy watching Scar and watching the things that he does. That the tree could become a part of our base, whereas I've got this little insignificant looking carving into the rock wall here. But I was thinking, what if it was more? More than that, like the tree comes up here, like maybe we have a staircase, or not a staircase, but a ladder that goes down into the side of the mountain, but the tree just like big massive roots, like a giant cypress tree or something like that, and it just kind of melds down the side of the mountain, and then you could actually climb up into the tree. And as you get up into the tree, there's sorry, train of thought as usual. You guys know how I am. As you get up into the tree, oh, do I have anything I can pillar out with? Well, I could dig my way out if I want to. Sorry, as you climb up into the tree, there's, things about the tree. And there's a creeper. He hasn't seen me yet. Do you want to come see me? Are you going to start to blow up? You are going to start to blow up. I should have known. I need/want to get back into my humble abode and try and sleep this off. Can I sleep this off? Good. I'm going to try and take these leaves, like all of these leaves. We're going to need lots and lots of leaves. And I just like to think that it would be... Ouch! Well, I was thinking that it was much easier to get the leaves if you were to go on top, and then I made a complete and utter fool out of myself. Yeah, okay, I think we got it. Let's try the jumps again. So I'm going to go ahead and gather up some resources, and unless I feel particularly chatty or something really funny happens, I'll probably go ahead and cut back once I have the resources that I need. Okay, and we're back for just a few moments here, just to kind of give an update on what we got going on. So I have harvested up a bit of resources. I know that I'm going to need a lot of leaves, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a lot more wood than what I have. But one thing that I'm thinking here, see, I like the way this is right here. So here's what I'm thinking, just to give you an idea. That's not it. Ugh. Okay, so no. I don't know why that's so hard. So we have wood that's coming up here, and then maybe just like this, right? But not just like that, because I want it to kind of come down too. And I have you and you. So like this one, just like part of the root that comes down. And even right here, because the tree roots are going, they want water. Like a pecan tree. Those roots, man, those roots are so friggin' gnarly. But that's all they want. They just want to find some water. So we'll come and do like that, and then like that. And then we have these two big roots that we're walking over to get into the middle here. But we'll have another, probably another massive root that comes down over here. Because sometimes trees get to growing. You know what? That's a good place for the wood. Sometimes they get to growing in places they probably shouldn't be growing in. Sorry about the disruption on the mic there. Sometimes they start growing over the top of a rock or something, but they all have the same objective. It's they want to get into that dirt. They want to get into some water. They want to get some nutrients and moisture. So that's just something what I've got as far as a vision is concerned. Now, one of the things that I was kind of wondering, I mean, I think this oak wood is going to be fine. I was thinking maybe some dark oak wood, because remember, we're not going to do the planks. We're trying to build a custom tree. I still got to figure out exactly where I want to center that tree at. Probably the easiest thing for me to do is going to be to come into here and then figure out where my center is going to be. But I don't think it's going to be right on top of that. It might be like right in here. And it looks like it's going to be time to get us some more tools here in a moment. And we shall figure that out. Actually, I might wind up grabbing, I'm going to put some of this stuff away. And I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and come back after a little bit. I'll probably wind up using the map to get my exact coordinates, and then I'll just dig down with the map. So I shall return in a moment. All right, so I'm having to do like a little bit of a tree farm, and I thought that I might show this and show off some of my thoughts and ideas on this. This is just a quick and dirty tree farm for oak trees is what I'm doing here, and I'm placing half slabs down, and if you'll notice they're on the bottom mark. That's so we don't wind up with any mob spawns. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and take you back one more. Now, I know what they say in the, in the wiki and in all that good stuff. And I am not saying that I know anything more than the wiki by any stretch of the imagination. But what I am gonna say, We're going to come in at off of this one. Okay, so 2, 3, probably here, right? Yeah, here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you heard me right. It was 9. So why 9? Well, what I find is that when you grow oak trees taller than 8 blocks, and as the wiki actually explains, when you grow oak trees taller than 8 blocks, then you wind up with branches. And branches can be bad, okay? Copyright check. Yeah, I know, I have my shovel right there. I'm only going to do these 3 strips. So with the oak trees, anything higher than 8, they have the potential to grow branches, right? So as you can see, I'm just going to wind up growing them all together anyway, because I really don't care like what I get in the way of saplings. What I do care about, on the other hand, is how much wood I'm going to get. You know, I need more saplings to grow more wood. That's a good point, guys. I'm glad you brought that up to my attention. And then get a little to grow over here on this last mark. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I guess we'll hold on to these last 2. I do have some bone meal. Guess I can go ahead and convert. I'm probably going to wind up burning through all of it, though. So anyway, back to my thoughts on these farms. It's just that when you put the block 9 blocks, and at least on the Xbox versions, and I've never seen a difference on this. It's always been the same exact way. When you grow them out 9 blocks, you still have that potential chance. Like, right? Oh my God. I totally missed the slabs. That sucks. I was about to say, just like... Usually what winds up happening when you grow them 9 blocks tall, you have the opportunity to have a branch, but you have like one branch. It's like a single branch. And that single branch, see, right now, oh, must go sleep. What is that? Are you a pig? You're a sheep. Bah. Can't pass you up. Come here. Give me all the deliciousness that is your pork chops. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Sleep. So at 9 blocks, it'll grow just like a normal tree will grow. Only difference is that you have that potential to grow an extra branch, but it's usually like 1, sometimes 2, but usually only 1. And that ain't too bad when it comes to the getting stuff, you know. So if you got a trunk that only grew like 5 blocks tall, well, that's only 5 blocks, right? But you get that extra extra little branch of wood, so you got, you know, it's just like a little extra piece of wood to to me, it's worth doing it that way as opposed to trying to grow them all at 8 blocks. That other tree that you just saw me hit, I'm pretty sure that I screwed up on that one. We're going to grab a full stack. Actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and grab 2 because I need the wood. But I was realizing I may or may not have the stuff I need for... I'm going to have to make an axe too. I may or may not have the stuff that I need to cover the area with leaves. But I know one of the things that I definitely don't have, and that is I definitely don't have enough wood. So I had to build the farm. So I just kind of wanted to touch base, let you guys know obviously what it is that I'm doing and how we're handling this wood situation, and just talk a little bit about what I wind up doing when I'm looking to build like a wood farm and why. Everybody's got their own opinions on things, and these are just some of the opinions that I have on mine. By the way, one of the cheapest, easiest ways if you're playing on a server and you need/want to build like a wall to guard and protect your base. Oh my god, I like it when it... Oh. This one takes like 900. If you need to build a quick wall around your base, the fastest and easiest way to do that is with your oak trees. Since they will actually grow side by side by side. It's pretty cool. Also, if you wanted to force a tree, which I'm going to go ahead and do over here because this is too bare. I don't like the way this looks. If you want to force a tree to grow super tall, I'm pretty sure it's this, and maybe it's 2 blocks. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it this way so we can see it. I'm pretty sure it's 2 blocks though. This only works that I'm aware of for oak trees. So you grab the big oak tree, or to make a big oak tree, you surround it 2 blocks tall and hit it with some bone meal. And I know it took a lot of stuff to get that to grow, but there you have it. You don't have to use bone meal to force it to grow either. You could simply leave it there and eventually it'll grow. But there you go. Super tall oak tree forced to grow. So I'm going to go ahead and craft me up another axe real quick, and I'll BRBs, and we'll deal with chopping down this wood farm. The only thing that I hate about doing a tree farm is waiting for the leaves. Normally it's not that big of a deal, but I'm actually needing to get me some stuff and things. Slipgator copyright. Bad, bad, bad CableDog. That's not where it's going. It was over here to be coming out of the... Because I want it to be, like, tall. One, two, one, two, one, two. Alright, something like that. and we'll do branches off the top of that. But the inside of this is where our tree comes up, like our big roots. And maybe like over the rocks. This is probably such a scarism here. Over the rocks, right? That's where it grows, is over the rocks. But then sorry, the inspiration is kind of striking at me. So into the rocks, and this is where we get that bigger, like, because this is the tree trunk right here. Oh no, why would you do that? Why do you hate me? We're tall. I think that does definitely need to be a little random. And then let's go to that length with that side, and then to that length on that side. That, like that. But I'm thinking that maybe the tree roots are growing into the side of the hill. Yeah, something a little like that. And then like these, this is just a little spread off branchish part of the tree roots, right? Let me go take these other saplings that I have and plant them real quick, and we'll be right back with some more of that hot tree action. I think we kind of need to build up the trunk just a hair bit more, and I also think that we should probably have a tree trunk or a tree root coming all the way down on the side over here. And I think that maybe somewhere in there we could branch off this tree and bring it down to like right there beside the door, maybe? I don't know. I feel like there should be something a little more closer to the door, like instant tree. Aw, instant tree. Aw. Once I have some more oak logs in place, and I feel, hold on, you know what? This is what I was talking about. Just that one extra block. Like I only got 1, 2, what is that? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6. Actually got 7 out of that because of that one extra block. I wondered, do I have another one over here? And it's never like far away. It's always like right next to the tree. Okay, well, I guess I don't have any more. So I got to show you what I was talking about earlier with the tree farm thing. Kind of looking here on how exactly I want to do. I'm thinking something along these lines here. And then another. I think that needs to be forward just like that. So yeah, that's not too bad at all. But now here's the thing. I'm thinking that because it's root You know, I mean, yes, I need to go ahead and throw on some vines and stuff like that, but I'm wondering, because this is the thing that Scar would do. I'm wondering if I don't need some extra little bits and bobs if I want to steal from my old supervisor, Helen Pearson, who I highly recommend anybody work with because she is incredibly awesome. No, that's not lip service because I don't work for the company that, that Helen works for anymore. Um, but I am thinking, what if I do some, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick me up some right now. What if I do some like dark oak? And but I'm thinking that we're gonna have to go and maybe get some of the pine trees, the spruce trees, because you'll see what I'm thinking here in just a second. Um, I don't know if the dark oak wood is going to be appropriate. I think the dark oak is going to be a little too tall. I think it's going to be a little too dark. My bad. You know, words and trains of thoughts and coherent sentences, and it's just not really my bag, baby. Yeah. No, that wasn't Austin Powers. That was like the worst Sammy Davis Jr. And there's going to be like some kid who's going to go like, "Who's Sammy Davis Jr.?" And my reply would be, "Oh, he was a black comedian with a false eye like Sandy Duncan." Who is Sandy Duncan? Is she like the spokesperson for like the Dunkin' Donuts? And that's where I would shake my head and sigh heavily and commence to beating that poor little bastard with a baseball bat. Look, I realize that I probably shouldn't have said it in the YouTube channel, but we were all thinking it. Alright, right, so I need to get back in because I'm going to have to sleep in a second anyway. So what am I talking about? We're talking about needing to get some sticks. Got them. And then we comes over to the fences. And we make... Well, we were going to make the dark oak fences. But apparently I haven't turned any of that into the woods. So we're going to make it into the woods. Yeah. So, like, yeah, the roots are kind of spiny. You know, they're reaching out, trying to grab a hold of stuff. And if you've ever seen, like, an actual root ball, then you know that, like, even, like, regular roots have, like, these little thin, spiny-looking doohickeys that kind of hang off. And basically all they're trying to do is they're trying to help spread out and grab more of the stuffing. Ha ha ha! You almost got me, Slipgator, but not today. They try to help grab a hold of all the nutrients and everything that they need in order to be able to survive. That's exactly what they're doing. So this is not too bad, and I'm just no, why? Just trying to go ahead and slab this up a little bit so that we don't have to worry about spawns and creepers, you know, doing a death from above. Coming along quite nicely for me. And I do think I like it. There we go. There we go. Har 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 har. Mr. Lily Badge. Oh yeah. Oh, and it, like, look at that. Oh my God, that looks so cool. We need to spruce it up with the vines, and the vines are going to grow everywhere, and that's going to be perfectly okay with me. But, yeah, man. You know what? There's one last little thing, I think, because here and then here... don't know why. Just because I think it just adds just a sliver of more depth, and I want it to be more like around. Oh, you. I want it to be more around the entrance here without like being actually around the entrance. Does that make sense? Whatever. I'm going to leave it like that. And no. Because you really want to get the feel that this thing is growing down, and maybe it did manage to worm its way into the stone. You know what? Yeah, it did manage to worm its way into the stone, and then I've got a torch that is gonna go on it like so. Oh yeah. Yeah, for me, I get the sense that it's a very large tree, and I get the sense that it's growing down. So I think we've managed to accomplish the easy part. Oh boy. Missing the redstone. Then we make a sticky piston. And then this is where it needs to be. Really? Now the question that I have. Okay. All right. Seems like we got to have to kind of hit that perfect. Got it. What do we need here? Let's grab some more of these oak planks real quick and convert those into sticks. Okay, well, you know, I'm going to go ahead and call her quits here, and I have to apologize for it being a short video, and it was, you know, I'm kind of doing some buildy stuff, but here's the thing. One of the major issue with this is that I want to make sure, do I have more? I do have more. As a matter of fact, we can talk about this while I'm doing it. I want to make sure that I'm going to be putting out, or not putting out, I'm putting out. I want to make certain that I'm actually making like a really great tree. So I want to look at a couple of things and see how they play out. And then when I'm done, I will definitely want to bring you guys back. However, for right now, I'm kind of coming close to the end of my episode. It's running a little long, and I'm sorry about that, but I will do better next time. I do like the way that looks, though, man. Like I said, that's going to be it for me for right now. I do appreciate you guys watching, and I do appreciate you tagging along. Give us a little love on that like button if you like what it is that we're doing, and of course a subscription or two won't hurt. Especially you won't be able to miss all the new and exciting episodes of nothingness that I've been doing so far. But it is getting a little bit better, I think. I'm enjoying myself a lot more. I'm not quite as nervous, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon. CableDog, peacing out. Laters, bro.